What's going on, ESGN Nation, and welcome back to another episode here of Road to the Show with Alex Humberto. We're back here today for the All-Star game here as we are in Atlanta getting ready for this All-Star game. Of course, this is Alex's first All-Star game that he's in his professional career, and he is going to try to see if he can put on a decent show here for the people of Atlanta and, of course, the fans of Major League Baseball. So take a look at the roster here, and there's some pretty notable names. Of course, Alex there, the starting center fielder there for the American League. Just take a look at some other names there. Of course, some Atlanta players are on that list as well, as Atlanta is hosting the All-Star game, and they're going to try to, of course, the city's going to show out and do what they can do to host this Midsummer Classic here in the ATL. As you see the players here, the starters, getting recognized by the fans here. Of course, a fan vote, as has been for the last several years now. Fans voting in their favorite players to be a part of the All-Star facilities. Of course, we've seen Alex in the Home Run Derby, and of course, did not do so well there in that Home Run Derby, and hopefully we will be able to see him do well hopefully next year, as he came up short there. I don't think he even passed the first round there, so if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've seen this footage and stuff, so but yeah, we're back here today. Take a look here, just look at some of the guys that were in the running for the all positions here for the All-Star game. Catchers, closers, starting pitchers, left fielders, right fielders, first baseman, second, third, short, and all that stuff. But yeah, Alex, of course, doing a great job here this season with 37 home runs, and just being a machine here for the Boston Red Sox, and we're hoping to try to get over this little issue we have right now with the Yankees and Tampa Bay, who are currently in front of us right now, and try to leap over them and try to take it over in the second half. Now, in today's episode, we will see the All-Star game, and of course, we will get into the first series into the second half. I believe we'll be playing against Pittsburgh, and that's a 3-game series against them. So we'll see what we can do. Let's take a look. Clayton Kershaw, of course, will be the starter for the Dodgers, so that's going to be cool to see between him and Alex, and see how that work comes about. And of course, there you see some other names there, some other upcoming stars in the game that they're becoming household names. And of course, you got some veterans, mixtures of veterans. You see Manny Machado, Corey Seager, and of course Juan Soto, a name that's been on a lot of people's lips all summer long here in IRL. And of course, Ronald Cardona there for Atlanta. Take a look at the month of June and the pitchers of the month, the players of the month, and of course the rookie of the month, as well as one of those rookies there being, our boy Alex Humberto. There you see 84 at bats, 357, 7 home runs, and 17 RBIs for the season. You see he was the rookie of the month and the player of the month in the month of May. So he's been racking up awards here. Of course, you've seen Xander Bogaerts the player of the month there at the same time as we were for the month of June. So our Red Sox will start looking really good. And really now it's just time for us to try to turn that corner and make that run here. Hopefully we will be buyers when it comes to trying to improve the team here a little bit more. Now, I will tell you, when I was watching this footage here, when I originally was filming this, I did not notice that we had a trade, and it was a big trade, because, and you'll see here in a bit what the trade I'm talking about here, or actually no, you probably will not see, because I think I cut it out. Never mind, as I think about it. The big trade for the Red Sox was we got rid of Rafael Devers. Yeah, we got rid of Rafael Devers. I had to go back and look at how this trade happened, and happened actually days before this All-Star game. And I'll show you guys more of that here after this game. So Rafael Devers no longer a Red Sox now. He is in New York but he is a New York Met. So yeah, I'll show you guys that here in a bit. But let's get into the All-Star game here. As we see, top of the second with 2 on and 2 out. And of course, twos are wild here. As we'll see, Alex here slaps this one up the middle. That is going to be a base hit for him, and that is exactly what he wants here to start off. Getting his first Major League at-bat and a Major League hit here in a MLB All-Star game. Congrats to the young man here who is just, again, just doing a great job here this season. So we'll see him up to bat here. Of course, he's singled back in the second. We'll see what he can do here now with a runner on and 1 out as the National League leads by 1. Alex here slaps this one here high and deep. This is going to go back, and this is going to go off the wall out there to center field. This should be good enough for a double, but no, they're going to hold him up here, and they're going to go ahead. And again, he's going to be forced to keep a single there. Go to the top of the 6th now. It's tied 1 apiece here in the All-Star game. As you see, Alex 2 for 2. 2 singles to his name here in today's game. Still looking to get extra base hits here from him. And there's a runner on here, and oh, he got every single last stitch of that damn baseball. It's going over the chop house there, and that's a home run. Alex Humberto, 2-run shot, making it now 3-1 here. And he gets his first ever MLB All-Star home run. Congratulations. Of course, RBI there are 2 RBIs as well in this, as he did a great job there, slapping that ball right over the chop house and helping the American League now take the lead by 2 runs. Take a look there. Oh, just right there on the sweet spot of the bat. He knew when he makes that little spin move there, he'll put hands up and puts that little spin move to his celebration there. He knows, and we all know he has it. So take a look here, back in the 6th inning of the home run we just seen, as he slammed that ball over there to the chop house, getting chopped up and delivered to the fans here in the All-Star game. We'll see what he can do here now with his next at-bat. So here he is now, 4th at-bat in the All-Star game. 5-1, American League leads this one. 3-1 count here for Alex with 1 out, nobody on. And Alex here is going to slap this one up the middle past the infield, and that's going to be another base hit for him, as he has now 3 base hits here in the ball game. As now Willie Castillo will come out now, and he will pitch hit here. As we'll see now, 2-2 count here for Willie. Of course, Alex on first base with 1 out, and the pitch here is going to swing and a miss there, as the pitch hitter will take a seat. And that will have him going back to the dugout there. Let's take a look at the replay here, and outside there, low and away for the batter. Just cannot couldn't keep up with that pitch at all. So that's definitely going to get you struck out there. Now Dylan Moore coming to the bat. 2 out now here. We'll see what he can do here as he slaps this one there. That's going to go sky out to left center field. This one's going to go back, and that one goes over the wall. Home run there for the American League, as Dylan Moore puts up a 2-run dinger there on the board. It makes it now 7-1 here in Atlanta, as the American League coach there liking what he is seeing from his boys. And that's a great job there. As the National League, they want to get back in this game here. They got to get something going here for themselves. And start maybe change up some bats, bring in some bigger arms, and whatever else they can do to get back in this ball game. Of course, now top of the 9th here, we're up by 7. Runner on second with 2 out. And we'll see the pitch here. This one's going to get skied out there to center field. This one's going to go back, and this one should stay in the ballpark here, as it will. And yep, that's exactly what it's going to do. It's going to stay in the ballpark, as Alex was trying to look for his 2nd home run here in today's All-Star game. It's 8-1 as we go to the end of the game here, and that's how this one's going to end, as Alex Humberto gets 2 home runs. A home run in this game, 2 RBIs, 2-run score. Goes 4 for 5 in the ball game, as he helps the American League team get a win over the National League team, 8-1 here in its first MLB All-Star game. So great job there, as he And the American League All-Stars get the victory. Marcos Gonzalez will get the win. And you see his work. Of course, Carlos Martinez of St. Louis there. 3 hits, 3 earned runs. He gave it up. 1 strikeout as he worked only a third of an inning. But the trade I was talking to you guys about, here are some acquisitions and trades we made. And there you see, there at the second acquired, Pete Alonso and J.D. Davis from the Mets for third baseman Rafael Devers. So I cannot believe that we given up Devers. I wonder what the front office was thinking about that. But now that moment gets you thinking, now maybe they're looking at Alex and thinking like, maybe he's our future. Maybe we can build something around with him and Bogarts and Vasquez and whatnot. Of course, I think Alex should be brought up further up in the lineup there. I think he should be batting 5th or 4th, cleanup or behind the cleanup. But we'll see how things go. As you see, pretty decent numbers. Pete Alonso 87 overall. And of course, J.D. Davis 80 overall. So, they're better than Alex for right now. But we'll see how things turn around here as we go, get deeper in the season. We'll see what team is going to do better with that trade. And then, of course, you see Rafael Devers 88 overall. He's going to be batting 4th there for the Mets. And I just I could not believe it. I was kind of dumbfounded like that. I'm like, what made them, possessed to do that? So I don't know if it was because of, it could be a lot of things. It could be money, or it could be that simply that, they wanted, maybe because Devers he wasn't playing as, as good as, they wanted him to, because he's batting right near average. But I think the home runs might be a problem. I think they're hoping that he had more home runs, maybe more home runs than the rookies currently having right now. Because Alex has 37, and of course Devers has 20. And of course, Devers has 65 RBIs, and I think Alex might have somewhere around 80 RBIs for the season so far right now. So maybe that was the case. And of course, maybe the Mets needed a third baseman. But nonetheless, here we got 2 new faces on the team here, so we're gonna try to welcome them in and see if this trade can help us and improve our team. Is taking on Trevor Williams here of the Pirates, as we're here at PNC Park here in Pittsburgh near the 3 Rivers. Alex, there you see his numbers there for the season. Like I said, 88 RBIs and 37 home runs. Yeah, definitely doing a great job here his rookie year compared to what Devers has done here this season. But I think, I kind of wish we had Devers, because I think we could have really did something. There was something special there about those two in that lineup there. But and of course, I don't think they were ever back. I think there was a few times we were back to, that we were either ahead of Devers or we were behind Devers. But I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But you see, we're down by 2 runs here as Alex gets a nice base hit. And that's going to put us a runner on board with 2 out. As the catcher, Christian Vasquez, will come out and make his appearance here at the plate. As Vasquez here rolls this one over to the shortstop there. Alex is there on time at second, but they get Vasquez out, and that will retire the side. So nice job there defensively there from the Pirates. They already got 2 runs up on the board here. 2 runs, 2 hits. They lead this one by 2. As we go down to the top of the 4th here, we able to scrape up a run, making it now 3 to 1. And of course, there you see our dynamic challenge there. We got a runner on first, and they're gonna see. I think we may be logical if we can advance the runner, but I think we're gonna go ahead and advance the runner while try to be even or ahead of the count. So let's try to see if we can do that. 1-2 count here for Alex as he chops this one there. And a nice hustle there for the pitcher. Is he able to get the lead runner out? But unfortunately, we do fail the challenge there. As Williams does a great job there of getting that force out there at second. So we'll have to try to come back and try to see what we can do here. This next at bat is Vasquez up to bat again. Of course, he ground out back in the second. He's 0 for 1 for the day. Let's see if we can get something going here for him, as we'll see him sky this one over there. That's going to go to the center fielder, who makes a great snag, making a nice dive and catch. That's Brian Reynolds. As Mr. Reynolds there, catches the ball and gets into gets the out and ends the inning there for Pittsburgh. And so Pittsburgh can get their bats rallying. Their bats were rallying because now they lead by 8-1. As we'll see, Alex swings and misses there on that one. That's a strikeout there. We don't see that too often from him, but when we do, it's definitely an event. As you see, Williams here knows this kid has a powerful bat and he can do some damage here. As gets him go chasing there on that play. Now full count here on Alex. As they'll see there, that's a ball 4 there. And I was almost kind of wondering if that was going to be a ball or not, but they say it is. So we go ahead and take over the first here. But unfortunately, that walk does not help us at all. We don't get a rally going for ourselves. And we end up losing this one. Tough one to lose, especially coming off of the All-Star weekend. As we end up losing this one 8-1 is your final score. Alex goes 1 for 3 in the ball game with a walk and a strikeout there. And now we have to come back out here tomorrow night, see if we can try to get back into the groove here again. It's always tough, trying to get back into, you have a couple days off, and at least I've been heard that this has been told by players that it's always that tough time where you're taking that time off. And, of course, Alex was in the All-Star game, so he should be, he's a little bit rested, not too well rested, but a little rested, and making that jump back into the season, and it's usually pretty tough. So hopefully we don't have that problem here today as we go for try to get our first win here in the second half of the season and try to see if we can get back in this series here against the Pirates. As you see, Mitch Keller, 19 starts so far this season, 7-9 for the season. He's got an ERA of 3.28. We'll see if we can get something going here, as we do have a runner on first with 2 out. Boston leads by 3 here in the top of the first. As we'll see, Alex here smacks this one past the shortstop. That's going to be a base hit. Runner's going to try to come in to score, and the runner's going to get tagged out. Nice bang play there as they get the runner out there. And Alex cannot believe it, and neither can I, as they just made a great play there. Great timing on that throw. And tagging that runner out there at home plate. Alex up to bat here. Of course, he has a great opportunity to really open this game up, as we do have a 2-run lead here in the top of the third with 2 out. And of course, bases are loaded here. And why not? Let's just try to see if we can go for this grand slam here and really take this lead here and go by 6. But yeah, that's not going to be helpful at all for us, as that's going to be a pop up there, and that is not going to be a successful challenge, as we do fail this one. So bases left stranded as Alex pops the one up there. Go down to the top of the 6th, and Alex there 1 for 2 in the so far here today. He's 2 for 5 in this series, so not too bad here for him. But I think he would love to get things going here in Pittsburgh, especially in an interleague game. A park that he doesn't really necessarily go to, as he slams this one here near the hitter's eye. Beautiful shot there, as that's going to be home run number 38, a solo shot. Nice home run there from Alex Humberto, as the crowd is kind of in awe right now. Of course, they've probably been watching him on Sports Center or Fox Sports or whatever, where they happen to be watching their sports at. I'm sure they've heard a lot about this young man and what he has done so far this season, and of course, probably in awe that they get to see him hit a home run here. As we just seen there in the 6th inning, Alex hits a home run, and of course that is going to put them, of course, take that lead. We'll see what we can do, as he's up to bat here once again. Now with nobody on and 1 out, we lead by 2. Alex looking for a pitch here, and oh, he got that ball again. Takes a cover off of it, takes this one deep, and this one is gone. Home run there for Alex Humberto, as that's home run number 37 for him, as he drills this one there over the right field wall. And a nice hit there indeed, as he will take and increase the lead now here by 3. It's going to be 5-2 in this one. As you see it, just a crack of the bat there. You love hearing that sound. That's when you know you got a good hit. And that ball is gone. and a souvenir there for the Pittsburgh fans as we go ahead and take the win here. We tie this series up now 1 game apiece as we're looking to take on the third and final game of this matchup, take up the rubber match here and see if we can win this series here against Pittsburgh. As the Boston Red Sox do a great job here. Alex, of course, helping out quite a bit here in this game. Final score 8-3 is your score. 3 for 4 for Alex Humberto with 2 home runs, his 38th and 39th this season, as well as 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored from him. Nice job, as he was probably one of the key players in this game here to help us win help us get back in this series. So back at PNC Park here once again for the Pittsburgh and Red Sox game again here, the third and final game between these two teams in this interleague series, and we'll see if we can come out here and pick up a victory here on this beautiful afternoon. That's Chris Archer, of course, a former longtime Ray, and now he's with Pittsburgh here in this series. You see 19 starts, 5.10 ERA, 121 strikeouts, and 56 walks for the season. We'll see what he can do here against him. As Archer here pitching here, and this is going to be a hit, and that is going to be a ground ball over to second for an easy play as Alex gets out on that 1-2 pitch. As you take a look at the current division right now in the National League Central, and of course the Pittsburgh Pirates, they're in the cellar somewhat there. As they're 23 games, 23 and a half games behind the leader, and they are in last place. Tough year for them so far here. Don't know if they can turn things around, but anything's possible. Over 2 now for Alex Humberto, as you see him just popped. We see him pop out there. Now we'll see what he can do here with the runners on first and third with 2 out. We'll see if we can drive this runner home. So let's see if we can find a nice base hit here. See if we can find a pitch and try to get us past the infield here. He gets underneath this one a little too much. This one's going to pop out to shallow left field, and the left fielder is going to be underneath of it. It makes a nice catch there. No problem there on that one. And that is going to be it for Alex in this at-bat. We lead by 1 here after 6. Go now to the top of the 9th. And we're down by a run here. Alex Humberto's up to bat here. He's going to swing this one here high and deep over to left field. And that is going to be out number 1 here in the 9th inning. As the Red Sox got to try to figure out something here. They're down by a run here. But miraculously, the Red Sox are able to fight their way back into this one. And able to get a hit. Able to get some runs here. They actually win this one of a final score of 4-3. They actually fight back here in the bottom of the 9th, or I should say the top half of the 9th here, and able to take the game here and win by 1. So congrats there from them, as Alex, unfortunately, not a good day there for him. Alex ends up goes over 4 in this game, as he had a rough go here, as Colin Moran hit a nice home run as a pitch hitter, and is able to drive in 2 runs, and of course that also helped, as well as some other players there involved there. Xander Bogaerts, I believe, hit the winning RBI there, and a nice effort for them. And of course, nice win there as we were able to get back on the winning track here. So we started the second half off maybe not the way we wanted it, but nonetheless, we do have 2 games underneath our belt. We got 2 wins underneath our belt. We got a 2-win game winning streak. And coming up in the next episode, you guys, episode 62, we'll have that series right there against Houston, as we'll be back home to have a nice little homestand there against Houston, that 4-game series. It should be a good one. Got to take on Zach Greinke. Yeah. 5-2 for the season with a 3.21 ERA. So we'll see what we can do there, and we'll see if Alex can, since he's back home, hopefully he can get that bat rattling and get those trash bangers out of town. So That's it for this episode of the Road to Show with Alex Humberto. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new. Hit that bell notification so you guys be notified of this series or any other series here on the channel. Don't forget to check out all the other Road to Show characters we have on the main channel over on ESGNet. There are a couple of those series in the eye up above, and of course some links down below for you guys to go check those out. But that's it for today's episode. Like I said, stay tuned for episode 62 and take on the Astros here on the channel. As always, like I always say, keep yourselves and each other healthy, and I'll see you guys next time.